Hello everybody, Joe here and happy Friday. So as you can see from my bed, I have my warm weather, when it starts to get hot outside, quilt on my bed, and my cold weather, like a heavy comforter that needs to be washed, is currently just folded and in my closet because I haven't washed it yet. So if you don't know, this Friday is we do it on the first Friday of every month, and it is at 10 Minutes Better, hosted by my friend Melinda at Melinda Plain and Simple. And my original plan was for like my 10 minutes, was going to be me switching out the comforters from my winter comforter to my lightweight quilt. But if you're here and you don't know, I live with chronic illness and chronic pain, and if you people who deal with that, we deal with these flares where our body acts up, and either parts of or all of our body are worse, and doing things becomes sometimes impossible, and doing things can be a lot. So one night, it was late, the people I live with were in bed asleep. I didn't want to wake them, but I was really wanting my summer quilt on the bed. So I just made the switch. I just didn't even, my sheets had been washed and put back on my bed, and I just needed to do the switch. I kind of had like this interim thing where I had taken the winter comforter off, but my sheets needed to be washed, and I wanted to put the quilt on clean sheets on a clean bed. So while I was waiting for that to happen, I just used my zebra blanket on the bed with the sheets, and I tend to run hard at night, so I also sleep with a flat sheet, so I have the option of whether I need something a little bit heavier, or whether I just want to sleep with a flat sheet. I have the option. And then once my sheets were washed and clean and back on my bed, then I felt comfortable adding the quilt. So the theme of each month with 10 Minutes Better, our wonderful host Melinda comes up with a theme. And for April, it's Lighten Up. And so I wanted to give you a few ideas. If you're like me and you're trying to lose weight, you're literally lightening up because you're losing weight and you're not as big or as heavy as you were. Or you could, when the seasons change, switch from like a heavier comforter or a heavier blanket to a lighter blanket or a quilt, duvet, whatever. I have come to So I thought that my sheets that I got that are on my bed are cotton. I thought that's what I ordered. But no, they're microfiber. So it's gonna, where I live, when the weather really starts getting hot, the microfiber sheets are gonna be too hot. So I only own the ones that are sheets. Usually these are on my bed. They get washed. They get put back on my bed. And if they're not put back on my bed the same day, then I don't have sheets to sleep on. So what I'm thinking right now is to lighten things up, because if you see, and I'll show you, my sheets are, well, they look lighter on camera than they are in person. But I feel like this like rich, like almost like blue-green color, like a jewel tone. And I would like to do 100% cotton sheets because it does get hot here where I live, and because I usually run hot at night normally anyway, I want to have breathable sheets where I'm not gonna be sleeping on microfiber and getting hot. So lightening up my body temperature, lightening my weight, lightening up my bedding so it's cooler and more comfortable for me to sleep with in the warm weather months. And so, and of course, if you're new and you don't know, I also live minimally. So my space is just light and airy and cozy because I don't own a lot of stuff. And I've decluttered recently, so I've been decluttering stuff and I've lightened up in that way. So this is just giving you a few ideas of ways you can lighten up, whether that's decluttering. If you decide to live minimally, you're definitely gonna feel a lot lighter with that. Whether you want to lose some weight, changing your bedding, having the foods you eat. We tend to eat, heavier, more like cozy comfort food in the cold months. So in the warmer months, changing up what you're eating and eating like lighter foods and foods that aren't so heavy. And for me, I plan on trying to do some smoothies. So these are just some things, some thoughts, some ideas, and my take on lightening up, which is the theme for 10 Minutes Better. So if you want to see what everybody else is doing, be sure to check out the playlist I will have linked in my description box below. I will also have my sweet friend Melinda from Melinda Plain and Simple, or host. I will have her channel linked in my description box below. And I know you didn't get to see 10 minutes of me doing something, but I hope this talk and my ideas are helpful to you, and I will see you next time. Bye! Oh yeah, and like, comment, and subscribe. Be much appreciated. Bye!